Yo, what's up guys, it's AJ here for another video. This is going to be an extension to my Runescape Rants, and this is just simply because I'm going to try to make more videos out lately and get in the groove of things going again, but sometimes it bothers me to put on a title to a video, because it's like, I just keep on thinking about it and it just doesn't ever get done. Alright, but anyways, so as you guys notice, I haven't been making videos at all lately. Thank you, David, to making all the videos and actually getting a webcam video, but as you guys know, I've been raging a lot lately, and I'm going to try to, or attempt to, explain it today. So it all started about 2 weeks ago, and I literally had the absolute worst freaking week ever. The start of the week, and this has to do with school, purely with school. So, by the way, I hope you enjoy this video. It's going to get intimate and in-depth, so just to let you guys know. So it all started with, I go to high school, and I'm in America, so just so you guys know that first period class is orchestra. I just play my viola, whatnot. What happened that day to set off my entire week and probably the freaking worst month ever was both teachers were sick that day or came in late, and this band teacher comes in and he starts teaching us, and he has no idea how to tune a instrument. So my friend, her string was completely whacked out of tune, so I said, hey, why not help her out and just do it for her? So I did that, and what happened was I ended up breaking it because either the string was bad, the string was bad, or just she didn't put it back on right. So I ended up breaking it, and I felt like a total idiot. That is definitely the worst part of my week, but just because I was sad about that doesn't mean I should have been sad for the rest of the week, but I was anyways. So moving on, coming Tuesday, I was in engineering class, and there's these batteries that we're making these mini programming test beds, and when you plug in the battery to the Cortex, it's impossible to get out. And when I mean impossible, I mean like it's plastic, there's no grip, and there's nothing to leverage or pull from. So there's like no way to get it out. So I try to get out. I'm just pissed off right now from Monday, from all the days. So all I do is I just yank the thing from the wire. And guys, never pull anything out from an outlet or anything or a source from the wire. When I did this, the whole black cable, black and red, positive, negative, came ripping out, and I felt like an idiot. So I told my teacher, and he's like, whatever, just don't do it again. So that's day number 2. Then later that day, I was at my robotics club, and then what I did was I was screwing around, threw something at our robot. By the way, I'm in this robot club, and it's actually really cool. We actually went to our state competition this past weekend, 2 weekends ago, and we just build robots, like mini 18 by 18 by 18 inch robots, and we just have fun with it. It's a company called Dex, so yeah, that's it. And I was screwing off, and I threw it, I think it was like a wheel onto the robot, and there's these really flimsy, cheap plastic chains that was pretty taut on the robot, and it hit the most perfect place I've ever seen in my entire life and snapped the entire chain off. And I felt like an idiot. And everyone started laughing at me and pointing at me. I'm kidding, but let's put it this way. I broke so many things, but actually I forgot to add something in. That weekend before this week, I was helping out my brother and just trying to be a nice guy, and what happened was I was giving him more RAM to his laptop, and you flip over the laptop, there's a couple buttons that you press, take out the battery, press it the other way, and then take off the back housing. When you take off this back housing, what happens is the whole thing pretty much just pops out. And what happened that time when I was taking it out, I was in a rush, and I just was pissed off for some reason, and I just ripped it off, and one of the little clippings just popped. Broke. I was an idiot. So that's that, and I was trying to give him helping out more RAM. So all these things I've been trying to help out people with, and it just completely backfires on me. And I realized that in life I haven't been doing things the right way, like the correct way, the correct technique of things, and I've been doing it the lazy, slouchy way. But anyways, as you guys know from streaming at Skate for Friends on Twitch, I've just been raging so hard lately, and I don't know why. Part of it's because, sometimes I miss drops at KK, so on and so forth, but anyways, that's that little mini story. But to go on, I'm gonna talk about a little update right now. So I do have my dual Drygores. I'm not sure if I made a video on that, but I got mad and deleted the videos that I get mad often, and it's not funny. But anyways, I deleted the videos of me and David trading, and he helped me out. So Skype, thank you so much for helping me out and giving me the cash to buy dual Drygores. But now I have dual Drygores. I freaking have a 60 mil cash stack, full bandos, you name it. Not just kidding, but I feel set and satisfied. Then again I look at Ayers and he's got a bank tab of over 900 mil, and I'm like, huh? So that's what I've been up to. I've been KKing a lot. I have been addicted. I've literally become addicted to KK. I come on for like 2 seconds. I'm like, oh my gosh, KK, because it's so fun and so easy. I'm planning to bring out a KK mechanics guide that just teaches everyone out there how to Voke, bring a shield, how to heal from KK instead of hitting you, healing you, stuff like that. Our FC's been awesome. Right now, as you can see where my cursor is, it's about 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night. I don't have school tomorrow. Monday night. I don't have school tomorrow. But this FC, guys, it is, imagine this little box times 5. And it is like 30, 40 people in this FC constantly. What I've noticed is that there are two pretty much big FCs out there. There's our FC and there's K-King. I joined K-King today. Sorry, Ayers Morris. I just had to do it. I had the urge. But what happened, what I noticed is that, first off, they're only 7-man teams. And it's not the relaxing 20-man quick kills. It's like constantly, you gotta bank often. People don't know what they're doing. And what I noticed about that is that, where was I going with this? The people are not pro, and it's just like some guy yelled at me for having a Glorion. Come on, 0.3 more % crit and a couple more prayer. Lay off me. But what I noticed is that K-King is like, they say they're pro, but they're not really. RFC is meant for people who are lower than 190 combat, and to be honest, we're trying to get people to the point where they can afford full Virtus, like Callum. Big shout out to Callum. I was screwing around with him today, and he was trust trading his Virtus crap to me, because dude, that kid went from Gano and a Poly and a Staphylite to freaking full Virtus, and I don't know how he got it. He won't tell me, but he did it. Anyways, I'm gonna make a video later in the week all about KK mechanics, Voking guide, so on and so forth, and most of all, a video to our FC. If you guys don't know already, just come to our FC online. You can see it right here, 24/7 space next space n space KK. And that, guys, it's awesome. What we do is we host our here. I'm not even gonna explain it now because I can explain it later. But anyways, I wanna. Oh yeah, last thing I want to talk about, and this is gonna be the rant part of this video. And I know I'm just going on and on, but I just have a lot of things in my mind. So I created this forum and asking. It's in the future updates category, and I'm just straight up asking, alright, Jagex or people out there, community, when is this fully downloadable version of RuneScape coming? And when I say fully downloadable, guys, I don't mean, oh, the client. No, I don't mean that. I mean a 5 to 10 gig, mucho, whatever Spanish name, mucho more, macho, rico, whatever the heck it is, a big file that just holds RuneScape in its entirety. I'm tired of loading screens. I'm tired of freaking bad graphics because their servers cannot help it. I'm tired of DCing and all this stuff. I feel like it should be the #1 priority in their game right now, and it's just not. It simply is not their #1 priority. Let me know if you guys think, the question of the video, should we have a fully downloadable 10 gig file of RuneScape for those of you who #1 have this space, because computers are getting really, really intense these days. 10 gig is nothing on a hard drive. Back in the day, when computers only had 30 gig, different story. But nowadays, I feel like it's a bit newbie of Jagex to simply not care and not have a fully downloadable version of RuneScape. Plus, they introduced HTML5, and it's like, what happened to that? Anyways, I was talking on the forums, and I didn't realize I got such a huge response in just an hour. People, and they were all like, yeah, I would love this. Here are my stats. I have 100 gig download speed. I have a 15 gig upload speed. I have 16 gig RAM. This, that. Huge graphics card, CPU, massive power, SSD, so on and so forth. And I'm still lagging on this game. I still get those load frames. I still get this. I still get that. To be honest, look at this game. It's beautiful. And actually, in class setting, engineering class again, we were watching a 3D programming video game history from 1800s to now, well, 2007, which is when this video was made, and it was a Modern Marvels edition. So what happened was, I did not realize, but we went from literally pixels to these immersive 3D 30 FPS games, and honestly, I have no idea how we got here. I'm always looking at these the Jagex artist crew. I'm like, how the heck did you guys do that? Where it's like, you have these lines and everything, and then you put the texture art over it, and it's like, how long does it actually take? Anyways, I'm gonna try the end of the video right here. Last but not least, so I got a huge response from people just saying, yo, we could really use a fully downloadable version of RuneScape. Anyways, GG Devotion, not really. That came back. I was gonna complain about that, but other than that, yeah, shout out to you, Lightbeer. I'm sorry I didn't answer you right now, but I've made so many friends in the past, and moral of the story sort of video right now, if you're watching till the very end, cool for you. Thank you so much, but moral of the story is that I can't get angry and not have a good time on this game. And these awesome people around me, David's always cheering me up. I'm just like an angry person, and I honestly, someone's gotta help me. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm constantly yelling at people and like rage quitting, but end of story. I need to stop KKing so much. I need to, like I am right now, enjoy the rest of the game, man. The quest, the 2 quests came out today. Grandmaster quest came out today, and look at me here doing freaking devotion. I'm just kidding. I mean, divination. Got my 96 something. I should have. See, I was gonna do all these videos, but then it's like, CBA, man. Look at me. I'm an American saying CBA. Aluminum. There we go. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video there before I go on too much of a rant. Runescape Rants there for you. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and take it easy. See you guys later.